For nearly 100 years, the Chicago District Golf Association has stood for excellence in this extraordinary game of golf. Now the CDGA's magazine comes to life on TV. Chicago District Golfer celebrates the traditions of the past while connecting with the present. It's a golf show that is sure to inform and to have a little fun along the way. For what's important in Chicago golf, it's Chicago District Golfer TV.
The University of Illinois' Luke Guthrie is quickly proving he belongs on the PGA Tour. There's a gamut of golf goodies that'll make you look good and play better. We'll show you why the Wisconsin Dells is a great place to tee it up. We'll have instruction that will surely improve your game. Plus, we'll show you how golf can help homeless veterans. Hello, I'm Jill Carlson, and welcome to Chicago District Golfer. There's a new Luke on the PGA Tour with Midwest ties. Luke Guthrie is refreshing, friendly, and oh yeah, talented. After graduating from the University of Illinois last year, Guthrie played a couple of PGA Tour events and then dominated in 10 Web.com events. 2 wins earned him full-time tour status in 2013. Guthrie's been playing the game since he was a child, even winning the Little People's Golf Tournament at the tender age of 5. He excelled as an All-American at Illinois and was a big reason the school won 4 straight Big Ten titles.
I always believed in myself. I always thought I had the game, and I just kept getting better every day from my freshman year at Illinois. Every day, every week, every year. Finally won my junior year, won like 3 in a row. Kind of finally busted out.
The Quincy, Illinois native reaped many benefits playing for Coach Mike Small in the Illini. Small himself played on the tour and gave Guthrie some keys that he implements in his game today.
He's helped me out so much on the mental aspect, believing that I'm a good player. Obviously fundamentals, my short game's got exponentially better since I've gotten there. It was always pretty good, but I think it's a pretty strong part of my game right now, and really taught me how to play the game. Especially in conditions like this when you don't have your best. Always keep it in a position where you can get up and down and just keep surviving.
Luke also found his caddy while at Illinois, who just happens to be his brother, Zach Guthrie. Before Zach was a looper, he made his living as an assistant coach for the Fighting Illini.
Towards the end of the summer, he was like, if this goes well and I get my card, I want you to be my caddy. And at that point, it was no question of whether or not I was going to do it. It was hard for me to leave Illinois. I really liked it there, but there was no way I wasn't going to do this for Luke.
Luke was poised for his first PGA Tour win earlier this year at the Honda Classic. He found himself tied for the lead after 3 rounds at PGA National. The tournament had a strong field that included the likes of Tiger Woods, former U.S. Open champ Jeff Ogilvy, and European Ryder Cup stalwart Lee Westwood. Luke didn't win, but stood tall, finishing 3rd in the challenging, windy weather.
You need to put yourself in the most uncomfortable situations so they start becoming a little more comfortable, and that's when you learn the most about yourself. So I did that this week, and proud of the way I handle myself, and hopefully I get in the situation again next week.
Sure, Guthrie was disappointed by not winning the Honda Classic, but that didn't dampen his attitude. The future looks bright for this likable pro.
He's over there signing every autograph right now, and I couldn't be more proud of the way he handles himself. And for his age, he's very mature and can handle what's going on in the arena here. So I think that is a good thing for the future here.
I know last year on Web.com, I got in the situation about 2 or 3 times, didn't convert, and finally, if you put yourself in this situation enough, it will happen. And just learning experience.
Guthrie was also the 2009 Illinois State Amateur Champion at Bloomington Country Club. For more on Guthrie, be sure you check out the June issue of Chicago District Golfer magazine. Coming up next, we'll make sure you're styling as you're profiling on the links this season.
Have an exceptional golf experience at Aldine Golf Club. Take a quick drive to Rockford to experience a fantastic round of golf on this championship course. Aldine Golf Club was voted one of the top 50 courses in the U.S. with greens fees under $50. Aldine was also recently selected as a host site for a 2014 U.S. Open sectional tournament. To book your tee time, visit aldinegolfclub.com.
Illinois, mile after magnificent mile.
Designers can't wait. Engineers can't wait. Business can't wait on old technology from the phone company. It demands internet that keeps up with the speed of business. Comcast Business. PC Mag has named us the fastest business ISP in the nation. It's a new breed of speed. Sign up for Comcast Business Internet and add phone and TV for just $34.90 more a month. Don't wait. Switch to Comcast Business today.
Two similar products made by two similar companies. At MB Financial Bank, we can tell the difference because we take the time to understand your business. Be treated better. MB Financial Bank. MB means business.
Hi, I'm Matt Nordstrom, Assistant Golf Pro at Mount Prospect Golf Club, and today I'm going to help you with your short game. The biggest problem I see for most amateurs these days is that they're flipping the wrist through impact, trying to lift the ball off the ground. And what that causes is normally a fat shot or a bladed shot. And what we want to do is turn through the ball and hit down on it so that it pops up. And in order to do that, we've got a little tool here that's going to help you. You just put a stick through the butt end of your grip, and this will give you instant feedback as to whether you flip your hands going through impact. If you flip, you're going to hit the side of your body. If you don't flip, you're going to keep that stick away from you the whole time. And if you do this, I'm sure it's going to help your short game.
Thanks, Matt, for that solid advice for our short game. Now, in our last show, we took a look at some hot new clubs for 2013 at the PGA Merchandise Show. But there are a lot more than clubs to discover at the Giant Trade Show. Our Dave Lockhart found some items that will improve your game and your look.
This year, the 60th annual extravaganza in Orlando brought in more than 1,000 exhibitors from all over the world. Before you hit the course, it's best to know your swing. Chicago-based Swing Bite is an innovative product that attaches to any golf club, giving you a plethora of information through your smartphone or tablet.
And what we're doing with the app this year, we think, is truly going to revolutionize how instructors and golf enthusiasts use their mobile phones to get better at golf. And the big development there is that we're including now video integrated into the app, side by side, perfectly synchronized with your Swing Bite swing in a way that allows you to gauge your golf ball target in the distance. Previously, that was information only available with products many thousands of dollars.
There are certainly many benefits to wearing sunglasses on the course. Tifosi Eyewear debuted in 2003 by going through cycling retailers with a cost-effective concept.
The idea was to have a very high quality product, but at a value. I think everybody's had a $150 or $200 pair of sunglasses that they left in the golf cart or they dropped overboard, and then they were pretty upset about it. And we felt like there was a niche out there to have a very high-end technical product, but at a value price.
GPS devices have made giant strides in recent years. Golf Buddy was voted coolest product of the year in 2012. Their new model, which is essentially a highly functionable watch, audibly tells you your exact yardage.
Number 252 yards to green center.
Yeah. For this year, we are upgrading existing model, which is Voice, and we are introducing Voice Plus. And then later in this year, we will have VT3, which has a touch screen function and slide function, and everything is upgraded.
Sun Mountain Sports has been known for their golf bags and their walkable carts, but now they are getting a reputation as an outstanding outerwear clothier.
This is an emergency packable rain suit, so it's sold as separates in jackets and in pants. $80 for the jacket, $50 for the pants, so you can mix and match sizes and colors. And the idea is that you just wad it up and stick it in your bag and pull it out whenever you need it. So it's super lightweight, it is windproof and waterproof. This is an example of a color that we have in the 2013 line. And this new pattern here, if you can see that, is something that will be coming out in the fall as part of our 2014 line.
Alternate Spike Echo shoes have made a huge footprint in the industry of late. They run their own factories and have no outsourcing, which is unheard of in the footwear business. Their many colors and styles feature some of the most comfortable shoes in the market.
Echo is all about the foot controlling the shoe and not the shoe controlling the foot, so we have a philosophy called Freedom Fit, and I can demonstrate, because what we try to do is fit narrow on the heel of the shoe, snug over the instep, and we try to hold the foot back in the shoe, and then we like to give a lot of room. So we hold the foot in place, and then we give a lot of room for the toes to be able to move.
And it's always nice to find that magic wand. Rife Putters is the #1 choice on the Champions Tour and has a new line called the Vault 01 series featuring 7 models.
A lot of designs you probably haven't seen before, a lot of things that may not have been done in the industry as far as design goes as well. Some of it we have bimetals. We have a stainless steel frame with aluminum parts that go around it. It helps us create some different images, some different sight lines without having to actually use milling lines. And it's really a great feeling product.
And there you have it. What a show for everyone that loves the game of golf.
By the way, many top teachers, including Cog Hill's Jim Suddy, are recommending the swing bite to their students. After this short break, we'll head up to Wisconsin to check out some wild golf that won't have you feeling trapped.
Bowes Creek Country Club has set the standard for public courses with a private club feel. This exquisite 18-hole championship layout offers the exclusive Member for a Day concept. Pay just one fee and you get unlimited golf with a cart and full use of the bent grass practice facility. Plus there's Porter's Pub, a casual English-style restaurant and bar that will complete your day the way you want to play. It's all here at beautiful Bowes Creek Country Club in Elgin, Illinois.
Does your bank see you as a commodity? At MB Financial Bank, we see you differently. Because we take the time to understand your business. Be treated better. MB Financial Bank. MB means business.
If you're a golfer, then the Chicago District Golf Association has something for you. The CDGA is home to a state-of-the-art golf handicapping service, which allows golfers of all skill levels to compete on a level playing field. The CDGA sponsors and conducts more than 50 championships for amateurs, high and low handicappers, juniors, seniors, men and women. The CDGA is a leader in charitable causes that brings the game to those with special needs. The CDGA is truly for everyone who plays the game. Visit cdga.org for membership information and more.
Are you ready to go? How's the hip?
I think you know that we have to take this one plant at a time. It's really the only way that Eunice Feldman knows how to garden. We have got a lot of great bulbs, strong perennials. I am looking forward to a great season and can't wait to get back out onto the field. So thank you and good night.
We couldn't be more happy with the new event up at North Shore. Encompass stepped right in and became part of our tour. They saw the good in what we were doing down at Tampa. They thought it was a good enough product to take it up to Chicago where their home is, and then we play North Shore. It's fantastic. We couldn't ask for a better situation. It's a great format. There'll be amateurs with pros. Hopefully a lot of the Chicago celebrity community will come out and play, and we know all the business people will be out there, and the fans love that.
It's nice to hear from John Cook about the new Encompass Championship coming to North Shore in June. Look for more on our show next month. The ducks, the water parks, the water shows. The Wisconsin Dells region has long been synonymous with summer family vacations. Well, now you can add splendid golf to this Midwest destination. Here again is our Dave Lockhart.
When you play the game, it's always nice to have variety in a course. At Trapper's Turn, architects Andy North and Roger Packard designed 3 distinctive 9-hole layouts, making for 27 holes of outstanding Wisconsin golf.
They're all very similar, but they do have a little bit of differences too. The Lake 9 obviously is called the Lake because of a large lake called Mystic Lake that is involved in about 5 of the golf holes here, so a lot of water comes into play. The Canyon 9 features our signature hole, Canyon number 7. Short par 3, which goes down into a canyon which made the Wisconsin Dells famous. A lot of elevation on the Canyon 9, some real neat holes. And then the Arbor, which was built in 2001, It's called the Arbor because it borders Rocky Arbor State Park, our neighbor to the northwest, and a lot of neat holes, elevation, the same as the other 2 nines as well.
The course sits fairly close to town, resting amongst nature in a peaceful Midwest setting. However, there was some noise back in the 1990s when the course record was established by a former University of Illinois standout.
In 1998, our friend from right down the road in Madison, Steve Stricker, shot a 64 in the 1998 State Open. And it's a funny story, he actually lost to Vijay Singh the day before this tournament in PGA Championship, I believe at Sahawi. And he played here the next day for 4 rounds of golf. And shot, I think, 13 under as a total. One of those rounds was just a 64, and it was pretty neat to have that.
Part of the renowned Kalahari Resort, this scenic course was awarded 4.5 stars by Golf Digest.
The overall experience I think we provide at Trappers Turn is tremendous. We have great facilities as far as a restaurant. We'll serve you breakfast, lunch, or dinner, great views. Brand new clubhouse 5 years ago. It's beautiful. The golf course speaks on its own. It's very, very challenging if you want it to be, very playable if you want it to be as well. Always in great shape. It's fun to play. You play this golf course and you never feel like you're on the same hole.
On the other side of town lies Wild Rock. Here you will find an 18-hole layout cut through the trees and an old stone quarry. Designed by the architectural team of Herdson Fry, this is a joyous ride of Wisconsin golf at its finest. In fact, Golf Magazine even touted it as the best new course of 2008.
We created large fairways, easy off the tee to find your tee shot if you're hitting it straight. But from there's a lot of unique features. We have rough weather type bunkers. Some are even in the middle of the fairway, so you have to be careful of some of those. We have some unique greens, some elevations, some that go down, but you have a lot of undulations also, and you really need to bring your short game, putting and chipping, to make sure that you can score well here.
This stimulating, sprawling layout has tons of variety in everywhere you look, and many of the holes are just plain glorious.
My favorite thing is, other than the actual layout, is just the actual beauty of the golf course. Some of the views are just breathtaking. It's really neat, you just, like I said, with the view of the Baraboo Bluffs, there's points where you can see, forever out there, and it's just such a beautiful place to come out and just, play golf and be able to relax with the environment.
The rustic log cabin clubhouse adds even more to the ambiance, where they're even known to have the Bears or Cubs games on the TV once in a while. Part of the renowned Wilderness Water Park Resort, Wild Rock is a wild ride of pure fun golf.
You're going to have one of the best times and best experiences that you possibly can. It's such a great golf course. It's so fun, it's so playable, but yet such a unique terrain and layout of the golf course that you're not going to forget it. Every hole is different, and you're really, really going to enjoy it.
You can also find Northern Bay Resort in the Dells region, featuring many famous replica holes. And of course, there's Devil's Head, featuring its 2 fine 18-hole courses built alongside one of the Midwest's premier ski hills. Still ahead, we'll tell you how you can thank some of those who served our country as you tee it up. Please stay with us.
Some say the beauty of Eagle Ridge lies within the landscape of rolling hills and breathtaking elevation changes not seen anywhere else in Illinois, while others say the beauty rests in its 63 holes of championship golf, anchored by the highly acclaimed The General. And yet most will claim the beauty is in the serenity of its natural surroundings. But all are in agreement. The real beauty is that all of this is less than 3 hours from downtown Chicago. Beauty indeed.
Designers can't wait. Engineers can't wait. Business can't wait on old technology from the phone company. It demands internet that keeps up with the speed of business. Comcast Business. PC Mag has named us the fastest business ISP in the nation. It's a new breed of speed. Sign up for Comcast Business Internet and add phone and TV for just $34.90 more a month. Don't wait. Switch to Comcast Business today.
Bowes Creek Country Club has set the standard for public courses with a private club feel. This exquisite 18-hole championship layout offers the exclusive Member for a Day concept. Pay just one fee and you get unlimited golf with a cart and full use of the bent grass practice facility. Plus there's Porter's Pub, a casual English-style restaurant and bar that will complete your day the way you want to play. It's all here at beautiful Bowes Creek Country Club in Elgin, Illinois.
Hi, my name is Jim Suddy. I'm here at Cog Hill in Lamont, Illinois, where I teach golf every summer. And today I'm here to help you with your golf swing. Generally, one of the biggest errors I see amateurs make is they don't make a good shoulder turn, which creates an over-the-top motion. Let me kind of demonstrate what I see quite a bit of you out there doing. When you take the club back, you tend to tilt your shoulders and move your hips in this manner. That throws the club up in the air. So from that angle over here, you'll see kind of this type of motion, and then the downswing would start this way for you, and that's your typical over-the-top motion. So let me demonstrate what a good shoulder turn would look like. A good shoulder turn is going to look something like this. If I put the club on my shoulders, I'm just going to turn my left shoulder until it gets behind the golf ball. As you can see, it's right over the inside of my right foot like that. Again, turn my left shoulder behind the golf ball. So there, when I turn it, turn behind the ball, my club will now come down on the inside on the downswing so I can hit from inside out. To help demonstrate that and how you should move, I'm going to have Will Taylor come in, my assistant. Will, could you just go ahead and address the ball and let me point a couple things out? Okay, Will's sitting over the ball, and we're just talking about shoulder turn here. So if I put this on his left shoulder like this, very visual. Now, Will, if you'd go ahead and turn, and I'll keep the club there. Can you see how his left shoulder moved and turned over the inside of his right leg? That would be a good shoulder turn. As he turns his shoulders correctly, his right hip will turn back and he'll be in a nice swing plane. So that allows his arms to come down from in here where they should, which we call an inside approach to the ball.
Thanks to the great Jim Suddy for that helpful tip. What's not to like when you tee it up at a charity golf outing? You get to play golf and contribute to a worthy cause at the same time. Well, one such cause is the Midwest Shelter for Homeless Veterans. The shelter's annual outing at Klein Creek Golf Club unites love of golf with a love for country and those who've sacrificed so much to serve and protect.
Well, it's a great event, and it's a great cause to help out a facility that helps out veterans that have obviously given a lot for our country, and just a little something we can do to give back, to find a reasonable place for someone to live who's been down on his luck.
The Midwest Shelter for Homeless Veterans caters to those down on their luck. It was founded by Vietnam veteran Bob Adams and Gulf War vet Dick Enger with a mission to provide transitional housing and supportive services to homeless veterans of any era. The hope is they become self-sufficient and independent.
They receive financial management, employment training, employment opportunities, life skills. We teach them to cook again.
The shelter houses up to 5 veterans at a time. It relies mostly on private funding to help veterans like Mark Hollins, making the golf outing crucial to fundraising efforts.
He's so excited. His golf clubs have been sitting in his room for I don't even know how long. He's been so excited about playing today.
Not good at it yet, but you know, I'm an athlete, so I'm adjusting. So getting there. Yeah, so every practice, you know, makes you a little better. And yeah, it's a fun game, you know. It's challenging, you know. That little ball doesn't want to cooperate. So, yeah. So it's fun, though. It's really fun.
Like most homeless veterans, Hollins struggled with substance abuse and couldn't hold a job before finding help at the shelter.
Never be able to express how grateful I am. You know, I consider myself fairly articulate, but the words escape me. But very grateful, and I think the the best way I can demonstrate that gratitude is a good, productive life.
Adams says 78% of those who enter the shelter's doors graduate to a life of independence and sobriety. That success rate means supporters of the golf outing know their money's well spent.
It helps keep the doors open, pay for the counselors and therapy, the heat, etc. Without charity events and fundraisers like this, the shelter wouldn't exist. And there's veterans that are living on the street, and we're trying to get them off the street. So it's really important to all of us.
It's an embarrassment to our country that people who served and fought for our freedom would have to sleep on the streets. And really, that's usually where all of our guys come from, is off the streets. So it's really a sad thing, but it's really great that we're able to help people out.
If you'd like to help by making a donation or signing up for this year's golf outing, go to helpaveteran.org. The Midwest Shelter for Homeless Veterans' 8th annual golf outing will be held once again at Klein Creek, August 25th. Remember to go to cdga.org for all things golf going on in the state, including amateur tournaments and, of course, the Sunshine Through Golf Foundation. Thanks so much for watching. Now get out here and enjoy the game.
Have an exceptional golf experience at Aldine Golf Club. Take a quick drive to Rockford to experience a fantastic round of golf on this championship course. Aldine Golf Club was voted one of the top 50 courses in the U.S. with greens fees under $50. Aldine was also recently selected as a host site for a 2014 U.S. Open sectional tournament. To book your tee time, visit aldinegolfclub.com.
Illinois, mile after magnificent mile.
Are you ready to go? How's the hip?
I think you know that we have to take this one plant at a time. It's really the only way that Eunice Feldman knows how to garden. We have got a lot of great bulbs, strong perennials. I am looking forward to a great season and can't wait to get back out onto the field. So thank you and good night.
If you're a golfer, then the Chicago District Golf Association has something for you. The CDGA is home to a state-of-the-art golf handicapping service, which allows golfers of all skill levels to compete on a level playing field. The CDGA sponsors and conducts more than 50 championships for amateurs, high and low handicappers, juniors, seniors, men and women. The CDGA is a leader in charitable causes that brings the game to those with special needs. The CDGA is truly for everyone who plays the game. Visit cdga.org for membership information and more.
Two similar products made by two similar companies. At MB Financial Bank, we can tell the difference. Because we take the time to understand your business. Be treated better. MB Financial Bank. MB means business.